Lawyer Dingo.
Okay.
In his majestical seat.
Joe, there is a pillowcase.
Pillowcase.
Joe, bombo class behavior.
Bombo, yeah.
Court now rise ya falling.
Arise ya falling, my nigga.
Mr. Court now then.
Arise ya falling. What's happening, lawyer?
You people they remember the case where it did between Anas and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
Honorable.
In the United States of what? America. Now, recently a video popped up on the internet indicating that, Anas in lawyers. First of all, the whole issue be say Anas go sue Honorable Kennedy Agyapong in the US. Say he defame him.
Okay.
So defamation. Say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has said some things about time where it no be true in related to Ahmed Suale's death. And it is reputationally damageable.
Bro, for my nigga.
So your man was like, nah, bro, for Ghana here, the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong whooping ass. As a matter of fact, they carry the case like this with them two With them two I'm gonna say case Benny, where the case 5, where the pillow case. Where the nah.
It's not casing.
Nah, bro, it's not the case is not casing. So Anas was like, no way. The statement was made in the US. So make a carry go US go test them along. So in the course of things, we did one day, then they did call. We did one day, where Anas release video say, as them go court, in lawyers them go argue, run a defamation. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is supposed to pay 80 million US dollars. So Anas did the video. Video.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I stand before you not just as a journalist, but as a witness to history, a child of Ghana's turbulent past, and a soldier in the fight for truth. Yesterday, in the Essex County Superior Court of New Jersey, an 8-member jury delivered a unanimous verdict holding Kennedy Agyapong, former Ghanaian MP, liable for defamation and awarding damages of $18 million. The ruling is more than a legal victory. It is a profound affirmation that truth matters, that justice is not a privilege of the powerful, and that the arc of history does indeed bend towards righteousness.
Documentary, man.
Charlie, for wait in this. They say the Ghana judiciary, there's almost the Oman on the now US judiciary need the Charlie, almost the top tier and sons.
Yeah.
So it was all over the place. People actually believed say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong was going to pay the 80 million US dollars. And there was an aftermath conversation where they said, Honorable Ken in lawyers to they go counter do some skirmishes.
True, counter, my nigga.
Because judgment and then you go there and talk, say, I don't agree with this.
Resist the decision.
Slash the money. So, but people don't pay attention to that.
Okay.
That one we all day inside. That part where then Honorable Ken in lawyers go enter and go counter argue for slashing of the cost awarded or whatever the money the 80 million people don't pay attention.
True.
Today Honorable Kennedy Nkuni. Boys be the banku. E be the odo. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong di Nkuni. I don't know if it is Nkuni or Nkutoba.
Lawyer Nkutoma, nigga.
We will take it like that. But let me read this article to you. A U.S. court has reduced an 80 million defamation award against Kennedy Agyapong to $500.
Huh?
A U.S. court has reduced an 80 million defamation award against Honorable Kennedy Agyapong to what? $500, upholding the guilty verdict, but deeming the amount excessive. So the guilty verdict, which is of the fact that Honorable Ken had defamed Anas, Ide.
True.
I know there, or say then he uphold them.
Yeah.
So they stand on business, 10 toes.
Yeah.
But the 18 million, now where they search attache there, that verdict will say, hey, not under my watch. Hey, the court will rise and fall. So from 18 million, they slash him, it can reach what? $500 US. $500 So that's where we did right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is going to pay $500 to Anas.
Dollars will be 12 cedi.
Yes. The dollar be what?
12 cedi. my nigga.
Bombo class. Now, the Jalabia Anas will shoot that video about the judges themselves. How much be the Jalabia? Now, court, now lawyers will be to me. I don't understand. Bro, what happened, bro? Now court rise back who cry at him. Let's say 580 beans. Say see a dollar no the city the hoop he has.
True.
So we don't respect dollars ESF like that.
Yeah.
So I am saying that see honorable for left that thing for me. I want to sort out and ask the $500. Make you give me in Zelle or something. Cash App. PayPal, Wells Fargo, and answer Capital One. I will send the money right now, as we speak. So as we here, they talking there. Yes, a U.S. federal judge has reduced the $80 million defamation award initially granted by a jury against former member of parliament for Asin Central, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, to $500, following a motion for remetite filed by Agyapong's legal team. The defamation case was brought by award-winning investigative journalist Anas Aremeyaw Anas, who was earlier vindicated by a jury that found Mr. Agyapong guilty of maliciously defaming him. The original award of $80 million was seen by many as significant legal victory for Anas. However, Kennedy Agyapong's legal team contested the size of the award, prompting the court to reconsider the amount. While the judge upheld the jury's finding that Agyapong had indeed defamed Anas, he described the monetary compensation as excessive and has reduced it to $500.
$500.
You know, and the person at the receiving end has issued a statement to the effect that yes, we have accepted it. So this is from Tiger IPI. Tiger IPI. Ojateni IPI and as a pie. Our victory is in the judgment and not the award. That is the title of the alacrities of the sons. Our victory is in the judgment and not the award. As Ghanaians may recall, a couple of weeks ago, an American jury found Honorable Kennedy Agyapong guilty of maliciously defaming my character. Consequent to the finding by the jury, an amount of $18 million was awarded in my favor against Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Following the award, Kennedy Agyapong filed a motion for remetite. Yes, remetite, asking the judge to reduce the amount awarded against him. Thus inherent in his motion, Kennedy Agyapong admitted to having maliciously defamed me. Today, the trial judge granted Honorable Kennedy Agyapong motion for remetite and reduced the initial award to $500. This means that while the judge held that Kennedy Agyapong had defamed me in his reasoning, the award against Kennedy Agyapong by the jury was excessive. When a friend from me,
Who DKs?
Charlie me DKs.
Lawyer Dingo.
Many avenues of redemption accrue. Many avenues of redemption accrue to me, but it is important to state, as I previously did, that this fight has not been about the money, but rather fight for truth and justice. I am happy that not a single allegation was proven against me in court when Honorable Kennedy Agyapong was given full opportunity to substantiate. I will continue in my relentless fight against corruption, and in doing that, continue to name, shame, and jail. Signed by Tiger IPI, which is owned by Anas Aremeyaw Anas. So, ladies and gentlemen, your man is saying, he said what? Our victory is in the judgment and not the award. The judgment is where Honorable Ken was not able to substantiate any of the things that he leveled against Anas. So, I'm expecting some apology of that sort. Because if you defame someone and you go to court, you will retract and apologize. Yeah. Like what Shatawale did with Bulldog and Sons. So but the reward side, the award side, now almost say no, 18 million there is excessive. And we are going to slash it to $500. But actually,
$500 saying.
Oh.
Now we lawyer can be crazy.
Now Adidas, somebody is crying.
Video now we try.
Jonah laptop battery crying. Joe, how?
How, my nigga?
How?
Wait till this.
Oh, but yeah, I'm not here. Listen, I am not going to fight. I'm not fighting the judge. I'm not fighting anyone. At the end of the day, he has passed his judgment and slashed the money to $500. So the same way the media platform carried the story when it came into the newsfeed that Honorable Ken is supposed to pay 80 million to Anas. I am expecting the media people to carry it like that and go. Yes, Honorable Ken, let's see $500 there. Me. But it is important, make you not trivialize this issue. The things that Honorable Ken, said about Anas, according to Anas in write-up here, nothing was substantiated in the court of competent jurisdiction. So it means then you no get any locus of anything. So yes, that one there. No, make we establish that. Make you know, no, this is not about the money. That is why your man is saying that our victory is in the judgment and not the award. The judgment, they stand on business that you defame me. But the money that the person they demand in addition to you admit, at the end of the day, you are not able to substantiate. So you are going to retract, apologize, and add 18 million. That be where the judges or the judge they talk say, 18 million is excessive. It is high. So I'm good. But how, bro?
80 to 500.
What kind of inflation is that? My body self has degraded. Me what drew me. Now, lawyers no grow high on lawyers bear 10. Oh, Charlie, at least with 1 million. Honorable Ken Oscar. But 500 they me met you. Ni clean and crowd in the 2 TV no met ya. But Anas said the reward, the victory is in the judgment, not the award. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you think about this story. As it is stand now, the $500.
But you try. You really win this case.
Oh yeah. I've been.
As the call come now, when you put through.
Listen, we do this, bro. That's what I'm saying. That when you have cases like that, call me.
Yeah.
Forget about all the other people. Call me. Call Lawyer Dingo. I go sort you out. I go cook and we go overcook. That's what brought from 18 million to $500. Who you do? I'm like me. Who you go?
You do this, my nigga.
Please, the original lawyers are there. I'm just fooling. Make nobody carry me go.